Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning we have been at a small bush, or maybe the English said bush, where there is a lot of small trees here. And this morning I found also one of the trees where this tree should be one of the very unique one to be found this morning. And this tree, called by the local people here as Nyamplung trees, and this is also belong to the big family which is called Koompassia excelsa. And the endemic of these trees could be found started from the low land to the highland. So we can find this endemic of the plant between 250 meters to 650 meters above the sea level. And the endemic of this plant could be found not only in the island of Java, but also could be found in Sulawesi or Celebes, and also in Sumatra. And what is most interesting here is these families belong to one of the very big families, and this one consists of a lot of big roots here, and this is the root, for example, and this is the next root. And the one that we have seen here is actually not the real huge one. It's not a real big one. It's small to be a very small types of one of these trees. Then this one, you can see the sample started from the first root to the next root. Yeah, it has a space, and this space may reach until 2 or even 3 meters from one to the other space. And when we are in Sumatra, for example, Sumatra is very famous with the rainforest. Yeah, very famous with the rainforest and even the real jungle. And this jungle used to be hunted by the hunters. And in the old time, my grandpa told me, when the hunters was passing by through these trees, and they should have been very extra careful. Yeah, they should have been very extra careful, because usually the tigers, the baby tigers, will be kept by the mother in this room. Yeah, will be kept by the mothers in this room. And when the baby tigers are found here, then the hunters or anybody who would like to pass through this area, they should be extra careful, because at least a few meters, at least 10 to 15 meters away from these trees, the mother of the baby should have been there waiting for the hunters to be scratched on. So this is one of the very unique. And in Sumatra, these trees is also called tualang trees. Yeah, tualang trees, and it is also very rare to be found until today's time. And also, what is more interesting, the texture. Yeah, the texture of this root or the stem of the trees is very unique, you know. And for example, like this, yeah, it shows that the rinda or the skin of the trees, yeah, shows us that this is one of the very hard type of the wood. Yeah, one of the very hard type of wood, where this typical wood could be found, yeah, for many other products like architecture or any other, or even shipbuilding. Yeah, and in the old time in Indonesia, or especially in Sumatra, many of the ships or the canoes, yeah, the raw material of making the ship and the canoes could be made from this kind of trees. Yeah, so this is the unique of the Nyamplung, or the tualang tree, or the Koompassia excelsa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is for all, and see you in the next opportunity. Ciao.